Hi, sweet fleas. I just want to thank all of my lovely patrons for continuing to support me. If you would like to see my 18 plus not safe for work micro content, you can find it over on my Patreon. If you would like a custom ASMR or roleplay video from me, you can find me at any of my accounts in my Linktree or at the email in my description. If you want to send any gift art, you can also send that to the email in the description below. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and on to the video. Oh. Well, hello there, little sweet flea. Shouldn't you be asleep? What are you doing all awake, Who said you could be awake? I thought I put you to bed. Well, we're just gonna have to fix that, you and I, aren't we? Can't have you scuttling about the floor so late at night. My vision's good. Very good, in fact, but not that good. If you're skittering around on the floors at night, you're liable to get stepped on, dear. Let's not have that, okay? Now, come here. Come here, sweetie. Let's have a look at you. My, your eyes look so tired. So tired. My tired little baby bug. Mommy's poor, tired little bug. What am I ever to do with you, I suppose I'll just have to put you right back to sleep, won't I, dear? Now, how should I best do that, I could always press you close to my chest and let you listen to my heartbeat. I might just do that when I put you back to sleep, but... I know. Let's read a story, What about a bedtime story? Does that sound good? Okay. Alright, dear. Now let me just get my reading glasses on. There we are. Better. And I'm just gonna set you down right there on my thigh. How does that sound, dear? You comfy? Good. Very good. Okay. Let's read the story of The Cutie and the Crumb. How does that sound? You like that story, don't you, dear? Okay. Oh, my little sweet flea. You look so eepy. So eepy. I'm gonna put you right to sleep, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so. Mikey was a tiny little micro, living in the crack of a wall of a home belonging to a cat. As he did every day, Mikey waited until the house was quiet, before skittering out into the wide open floor of the kitchen, in search of food crumbs. Mikey loved eating crumbs. They were his favorite treat. You find all kinds of crumbs when you're tiny. Sometimes, ones that are extra sweet. As Mikey scanned the horizon of the kitchen floor, he spied, off in the distance, a large crumb of a cookie, and his eyes lit up with excitement. The micro ran as fast as his teensy tiny legs would take him, until he found himself suddenly stuck. He looked down and saw his foot had gotten trapped on a sticky bit of jam stuck to the ground. Oh no! He pulled and he tugged, and it took all his strength before his foot came free. Poor little Micro. Tired from the struggle, but eager to have his cookie, Mikey continued his speedy race towards the crumb with all haste. Just as he was about to reach his tasty prize, someone else interested in his cookie crumb came along. It was an ant, as big as he is and ready to fight over the crumb. Mikey was much too small to fend off a whole ant. He was so disheartened and afraid that he turned and ran away. He took just 10 strides before looking back over his shoulder, only to see something scary. The ant was chasing him. Oh no! Poor little bug. The Micro was such a good runner he managed to stay ahead of it. But looking across the vastness of the kitchen floor, Mikey began to realize how hopeless it was. There was really nowhere he could run. There was no way he could run that far for that long. Just as Mikey was about to give up, he felt a shake, a deep and bassy quake. It started off distant and low, but it began to grow, louder and more vigorous. Boom, 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 boom. Mikey turned once more to look over his shoulder, just in time to see the sky darken. And the ant that was chasing him suddenly stopped. Boom. The little Micro was sent tumbling away, somersaulting helplessly across the ground before flopping to a stop. He panted and puffed and rolled to his back. Where the ant had been, Mikey saw 4 giant, fluffy toes. His eyes scanned higher up a towering pair of legs. Way, 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 way high up in the heavens was a big, smiling mama cat. The mama cat giggled and bent at the hip, a hand reaching down. Mikey closed his eyes, threw up his hands in defense, and gave a little scream, fearing the giant mama cat was going to squish him, just like she did the ant. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4. Mikey cautiously opened his eyes to see, there, just above him, was the cookie crumb, pinched delicately between 2 soft, black finger beans. He heard a giggle far above, and heard the mama cat's voice as she spoke. If you want a cookie crumb, you could simply ask. Then you wouldn't have to struggle so hard for it. Mikey felt silly for doing things all on his own, and graciously accepted the crumb, promising that from then on he would come to the mama cat to ask for crumbs whenever he was hungry. The end. That's a cute story, isn't it? Yeah. I like that one a lot too. It has a very cute ending and a very good lesson for a little Micro like you, I must say. It's very important to ask your biggers and betters for help when you need it. Wouldn't you agree, cutie? Yeah. Now come here, my dear. There now. You look, well, not quite like you're ready to sleep, but you're getting there, I can tell. Good. Good. Okay. Meow. Let's see. You know, maybe I can give you some goodnight kisses. Would that help, dear? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. 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 My special little baby bug. You're so precious. Mm, 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 mm. Aw, you're such a little cutie. And I just can't help myself, really. My adorable little sweet flea. Hmm. 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 My poor little baby bug. My darling little sweet flea. Mommy's got you. Mm-hmm. Maybe some gentle reassurances will help you get to sleep. Know that I love you. I really do. You are my teensy, tiny, little treasure. And I think the world of you, sweet flea. You are proof that even tremendous, wonderful things can come in tiny packages. Mm-hmm. I love you with all my heart. And I will always love you. Because you're worthy of love. And you deserve love. And warmth. And kindness. Mm-hmm. Even a little bug like you deserves kindness and warmth. And you can have all of my love and warmth. It's yours, okay? My poor little bug. That's it. Shh. Just relax. Mommy's got you. Mommy's got you. And I will never let anything happen to you. No, never. Never ever. You're so special. So gentle. So beautiful. You are beautiful. So beautiful. And so loved. You will always be my adorable little sweet flea. Just sink into Mommy's palm, into that soft, pink, cushy pad. Good. Such a good little bug for Mommy. I can see those little eyes starting to droop. But you're still not going to sleep. What is a mama cat to do, Maybe I could just plug away some of your anxiety, some of that stress eating at you. Would you like that? Good. Okay, cutie. Here I come. Get ready for Mommy's fingers. Okay. Pluck, 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 pluck. And toss. Toss. Plucking that fear. And tossing. Pluck. And toss. Plucking that anxiety away. And tossing. Let's see. Do you have any more for me? Was that it? That couldn't be it. That's not it. There's gotta be more. Oh, yep. There's one. Pluck, 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 pluck. Plucking that one away. And tossing. Pluck, 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 pluck. Plucking that one away. And tossing. Plucking that one. And tossing. Plucking a big one. Ooh. Tossing that. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Hold still now. Don't get squirmy on me. You're such a cutie. Pluck, 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 pluck. Toss. Pluck, 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 pluck. And toss. Plucking another big one. Oh, goodness. And why were you holding on to this one? You silly little bean. Toss. Do I see any more? I think that might... Oh, nope. One last one. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Plucking that. Here's your last one. Say goodbye. Very good. Toss. Aw. What a good little cutie. What a good little cutie. Oh, but I can see you're just on the precipice of sleep. So, one last thing I can do for you, I guess. One last thing I can do for you, I suppose, is a little bit of finger fluttering. Yes, I'll just flutter my fingers near you. You like when I do this, don't you, dear? Yes. A little finger fluttering never hurt. A little finger fluttering for my darling little bug. Flutter, 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 like a little butterfly. Flutter, 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 little butterfly. Flutter, 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 flutter. You're such a little cutie. You really are. Okay, my dear. Well, you look about as soft and as goopy as a tiny little pudding puddle. So precious. So, how about I put you right to sleep? Sounds good, right? Good. Good night, my precious little sweet flea. Mommy loves you so, so much. In you go, cutie.